We begin at 11 with some breaking news. A brush fire has prompted precautionary evacuations in El Cajon near Willow Glen Drive and Hillside Road. Our Phil Blauer is monitoring the situation. Phil.
Kathleen, we're learning from CAL FIRE now. They're calling this the Willow Fire, and apparently it's burned about 10 acres of vegetation. Also, we understand, according to the CHP, that there are multiple units on fire. Now, we're looking at this area right here along Willow Glen Road. On the 2800 block, these houses here, you're looking at the fire burning through this open space area, and what they've done is along Wind River here, they've evacuated and asked people to get out of these houses all the way up to Brabham right now because it's just whipping, and the flames are heading in that direction because of these winds that are blowing out there at a pretty good clip. They've also closed down Dehesa at Harbison Canyon and Willow Glen. There's a SIG alert in that area that's been issued right now. Once again, this has been described as a pretty big fire, a long-term deal. We understand again, Kathleen, that these were precautionary evacuations, but it affects a lot of houses you can see in that area. And there's plenty of open space to burn through this general direction. So they've got to really get a handle on this pretty quick out there, Kathleen, this evening. But once again, we don't know if anybody's been hurt. We don't know how many structures are on fire, but there are definitely some houses on fire right now in that area. San Miguel Fire is responding, helping out here. And again, this is a CAL FIRE situation as well. Mutual aid being called in at this point. Kathleen?
All right, and we know conditions are very dry out there and critically low humidity levels. Let's bring in our Jason Hammond and find out a little bit more about what might be going on with these winds that could be spreading embers and fanning the flames of this particular fire. Do we have Jason with us?
Yes, Kathleen, I was just looking at some of the wind reports in the area. Escondido reporting just under a 40-mile-an-hour wind gust in just a little bit ago. A lot of the weather stations right around where this fire started, the wind speed has actually been knocked out by some of the strong winds and also some of the power outages in the area. But I can tell you that the humidity reports in all of that area down in the 11–10% range, and everything that we're seeing right around El Cajon, as well as going east up into the mountain areas, showing sustained winds over 20 miles an hour and wind gusts that have been upwards of 45 to nearly 50 miles an hour. Mount Laguna, we've already reported a 52-mile-an-hour wind gust just about an hour ago. And then at the peak of the San Diego County mountain areas, a 76-mile-an-hour wind gust reported at Sill Hill. These are exactly the weather conditions that are so concerning to firefighters, because whenever you get wind gusts upwards of 30–40 miles an hour, such dry vegetation out there. Keep in mind that for the entire month of November in San Diego County, we were over an inch below normal as far as any kind of rainfall. It's been since early November since we saw just a little bit of rainfall in San Diego at the airport. It was just under a quarter inch of rain. And at this time last year, we had 2–3 inches more of rain than we have this season to date so far. Kathleen?
All right, our Jason Hammond tonight, thank you, and he'll be standing by to bring us some updates on the windy conditions there. We want to show our viewers what they're looking at. These are live pictures, our crew that just arrived on scene. You can see some of the traffic control as they're pushing out to some of the images as they've got different law enforcement authorities out there trying to hem this in terms of traffic. And then you see the flames in the background. It also looks like in some of this area, boy, and you can see just by virtue of the smoke that's in the area, the winds that are moving at that pretty strong clip that Jason was referring to. He said some of the gusts at 40 miles per hour or plus, but you saw some of the flames in the background and some power poles, and that can also provide some issues as well. SDG&E has been very active tonight in power shutoffs, trying to avoid this scenario and some of these strong winds knocking down power poles or utilities that could spark a fire. We don't know the source of this particular fire. We do know, Phil, that 10 to 15 acres have burned so far, and at least one house has been viewed as being on fire.
Yeah, and Kathleen, we just saw a truck from La Mesa go by there, and you can see they're turning everybody around here. They're not letting anybody through this particular area right below the fire point. I think this is along Willow Glen Drive, if I'm not mistaken. They're calling this again the Willow Fire. Right now about 15 acres. They closed off Willow Glen at Hillsdale out to the east, and also down to Hamashaw to the west. We also understand right now that Dehesa Road at Harbison Canyon has also been shut down to traffic, so there's a major SIG alert. You can see the flames there creeping up by those power towers. Again, this is in the East County. This flame's just roaring out there. They're whipped by the wind, and you can clearly see tonight in the foreground there, the wind's very active. In fact, we can kind of hear it with the mic there. Jason, I don't know if you can see this, but it's pretty good, and these flames are really starting to stoke out there because of the winds.
Yeah, and keep in mind that some of the peak wind forecasted for this area will be, as we continue through the overnight hours, really not letting up until late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. And even as we go into tomorrow night, Friday, early portions of Saturday, it's still going to be breezy out there. It's just really the next 12 to 18 hours, we're going to continue to see wind gusts that are over 40 miles an hour. And the humidity is not increasing anytime, even as we look ahead into the upcoming weekend.
All right, Jason Hammond and Phil, we're all looking at this from different angles. If our viewers are just joining us, this has been called the Willow Fire, believed to have started in some brush there or vegetation on Willow Glen Drive in El Cajon. And you can see the winds by just the plants there in the foreground are really whipping across that area. You can see the smoke in the background. Some of it looks white. That may be misleading with some of the light that's been shining on it. This has been described as by CHP as a big fire. So this is something they're very concerned about. These are live images, and our photographers are scanning around trying to get some new shots for you, and they might also being told to be moved from that area. We don't know. We do have a crew on the scene there, Phil, and so far we know about precautionary evacuations. We know that at least one home has been on fire. We know the acreage is somewhere between 10 to 15 acres so far. What are some of the other facts we can lay out for our viewers?
Well, there's plenty of open space to burn. We can go to the map once again, Kathleen. We can show you that particular area, again, of the sort of unincorporated El Cajon, if you will. And we're really talking about this open space here. This is Willow Glen Drive here on this portion, and then you've got Wind River Road with all these houses right there, and that's what they're concerned about. They're concerned that the wind direction is going this way. You can see again our live shot, and the flames have not even sat down, lied down, however you want to put this. I don't think there'll be any night ops on this, so this is really going to be a ground effort. There is some terrain there, so hopefully they're able to scale that and get to it. But look at that, what an ominous sight. You can see the power lines in that area with those poles and that big tower. And this is why SDG&E has this power shut off for this exact reason alone. They don't want any issues. I think there's the house, Kathleen, that we have now pictures of. That structure for sure is definitely on fire. Again, I believe this is going to be in the 2800 block of Willow Glen Drive there in El Cajon. So they're trying to fight that and put it out with an aerial apparatus. But also you see the lines running right through this. They've really got their hands full in this area, and hopefully they'll be able to contain it to maybe that one structure. You can see there are houses on either side of that picture, Kathleen.
Yes, and it's always the flying embers that are a concern, and hopefully these people all have that defensible space. It's hard to see in the dark just exactly what's around it, but you can see there's still plenty of flames lighting up the night sky. And you're seeing from, it was that queen palm just whipping in the wind by that home that is on fire, sadly. And you can even see on these images that the wind is moving at a pretty quick clip down in that section as well. We believe this was a vegetation fire that started this all, Phil, or at least those are the initial reports, but we don't know much else. But you can see these utility poles right there in the line of fire. And this is just a really a stark illustration of why SDG&E has been relatively aggressive with these power shutoffs that already underway tonight in areas like Alpine and in the East County and Dehesa and Ramona and all these places where this red flag warning is in effect. In fact, right now, the latest report is 40,000 people are without power in the event that these strong winds are able to knock over any of these power lines or break the lines and spark a fire that we've seen in the past across the state of California, not just here in San Diego, that have resulted in devastating effects. But again, if you're just joining us, this has been dubbed the Willow Fire because it broke out near Willow Glen Drive. In the darkness, you can see at least one home is on fire. We don't know of any injuries. We don't know how this fire started, but it has been described as big by CHP. But now we have some feet on the ground as well. Our reporter Chris Beal is standing by for a first-person account of what it's like there on the ground. Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. As we were driving up to this, we could see really this entire hillside on fire. And the first thing we noticed was this home at the top of the hill. So incredibly devastating to see this worst case scenario for firefighters. They had warned us all day today going into tonight about this high wind. And really they were saying it can be tricky out here because it is pretty chilly out here, but of course this wind-driven event is really incredible to see, and so sad for some of the residents. Right as we were getting here on the scene, there was a home it's a group home for folks with disabilities, and they were very frantically trying to get all these residents out as quickly as they could and as safely as possible, all as you can imagine, who are getting ready to go to bed. And then on the other side of the hill, where we are, you can see tons and tons, just a sea of power lines. And as this ominous sort of fire and smoke is now coming over to the hill. Now the CHP, they have been on scene here on this road, this main road here that cuts through this fire, and they have been really trying to keep this area safe, trying to turn people around and trying to figure out where in fact they should be staging is this. But as you can imagine, in the very early stages of this, people want to get to their homes, they want to access this area, but really at this point it's very not safe. But flames, as we continue to watch this fire continue to creep over this hill, and of course they are urging people in this area to stay away as much as they can as we continue to watch these flames grow.
And Chris, real quickly, because we're going to get an update from CAL FIRE here, they're standing by, but can you give us an idea of your position and where you are, what we're looking at, what direction?
Yeah, absolutely. We're about 5 miles from where we were earlier today at the CAL FIRE headquarters, and we are standing on Willow Glen Drive, and our cross street is Hillsdale Road. And again, we were very close to other homes, and folks are very frantically trying to get all of their possessions together. And again, some residents, unfortunately, not fast enough, as we do see homes here on fire.